Do you think you've seen everything that nature can do? Get ready, because some of the planet's forces are simply unstoppable, and today, I'm going to show you moments that will leave you speechless. If you love fascinating facts about our world, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Alaska is known for its frozen, seemingly silent landscapes, but that tranquility can vanish in seconds. In this impressive moment, massive chunks of ice break off a glacier and violently slide into the ocean, just near vessels watching closely. The impact is so powerful that it creates waves capable of capsizing boats, proving that even from a distance, the force of nature should never be underestimated. These calving events occur due to global warming, which accelerates glacier melting and makes their structures increasingly unstable. In northern Italy, the Po River witnessed a marking event known as the Affondamento dei Battelli Valentino e Valentina. During a period of heavy rainfall, water levels skyrocketed and the current became extremely violent. The river's force was enough to cause boats to collide with a bridge and lose stability, ultimately being engulfed by the waters. This incident serves as a reminder that when nature goes out of control, even well-planned structures aren't completely safe. In the early hours of Tuesday, December 17, 2024, chaos erupted on the Causeway Bridge. With visibility severely reduced by dense fog, over 50 vehicles collided in a chain reaction. The multi-car crash left at least 33 people injured, requiring transport to local hospitals. In mere seconds, the combination of adverse weather and heavy traffic turned the bridge into one of the most severe accidents of the night, illustrating how nature can amplify risks in urban environments. On a seemingly ordinary day, Said, known as the region's cheesemaker, was startled by a lightning strike that lit up the sky just meters away. The moment, captured on camera, shows how natural phenomena can arise without warning, even in routine situations. On July 30th, 2024, a powerful tornado struck Bejeshevo Airport in Tatarstan, Russia. Extreme winds tore parts off hangars, damaged buildings, and platform vehicles, leaving a trail of destruction. The force of the gusts also hurled 4 Diamond Da-42 training aircraft and a helicopter across the airfield like toys. In 2020, an EF4 tornado hit the Ashby region in the United States, yet it went nearly unnoticed by the general public. With extreme winds, it destroyed houses, uprooted trees, and tossed debris hundreds of meters away. The force was comparable to some of the most famous tornadoes in history, but due to occurring in a sparsely populated area, the human impact was less, and the attention almost negligible. During periods of extreme rainfall, Huku Waterfall transforms from a mere tourist spot into pure fury of nature. The legendary Yellow River is squeezed through a narrow rocky gorge, causing millions of tons of water to crash down with brutal force. The current grows violently, mist envelopes everything around, and the sound of the fall echoes like continuous thunder. Here, there is no tranquil beauty, just the raw power of one of China's most formidable rivers. At the Porto estuary in Portugal, the sea demonstrated that it can become uncontrollable in seconds. During a period of strong maritime agitation, a giant wave breached the coastal barriers and violently surged onto the avenue. The force of the water was so intense that it swept away about 20 cars, turning an urban area into a scene of chaos. This event clearly showed that when the ocean is furious, no coastal structure is entirely safe. In southern India, heavy rains caused rivers to overflow, turning cities and villages into islands in just hours. The waters flooded streets, homes, and farms, making roads impassable and isolating communities. Tragically, at least 26 people lost their lives, and thousands needed to be evacuated urgently. The image captures a storm in full fury, with winds so intense that visible damage is evident on the windows. The dark sky and chaotic atmosphere reveal the brutal force of nature in action. Moments like this remind us that, in just a few moments, severe weather conditions can transform ordinary scenes into sites of destruction. At the Pacant Jade Mine, the failure of a tailings dam unleashed tons of mud, stones, and debris over the region. The scene became unrecognizable, swallowing nearby homes and villages and making it clear that the force of nature, when combined with human activity, can become catastrophic in seconds. In Vorkuta, above the Arctic Circle, an unexpected gale struck the old coal mining town. Roofs were torn off, old structures were damaged, and streets were thrown into chaos. This episode shows how extreme winds can devastate even remote regions prepared for severe cold. On top of a dam in Almaty, a boulder slide of approximately 20 cubic meters suddenly broke loose, rolling down the hill. The rock mass destroyed containment barriers and posed an imminent danger to anyone or any vehicle in the area, reminding us that gravity does not forgive carelessness. While consolidating a rocky wall in Mozo in Pasiria, South Tyrol, a massive outcrop broke away. Rocks and debris plunged down at high speed, creating clouds of dust and sounds of destruction as workers watched nature's force surpass any barriers built by man. Intense hail fell on moving vehicles, shattering windows and hoods, creating instant panic. Drivers tried to take cover as violent ice balls hit the ground, demonstrating that storms can quickly become true weapons of nature. In Fukushima, masses of air surged like bulldozers beneath dark storm clouds. Strong winds damaged roofs, brought down lightweight structures, and reminded us that signs of approaching dangerous clouds should never be ignored, as the fury of the wind can be devastating. Ice-coated streets and vehicles, turning traffic into a slippery trap. Cars skidding and almost constant accidents showed that, in conditions of intense ice, even prepared regions can become extremely dangerous, reinforcing the need for complete caution. In the North Sea, a fierce storm brought cutting winds and giant waves. The sea turned into a chaotic scene, with water crashing against boats being dragged. This type of phenomenon showcases the uncontrollable force of the waters and the danger it poses to any vessel. In Istanbul, heavy hail struck moving cars, shattering windows and causing chaos in the streets. Drivers sought shelter as the storm advanced uncontrollably, reminding us that weather phenomena can strike quickly, even in densely populated urban areas. In the Blue Earth River, Minnesota, a house collapsed into the Rapidan Dam amidst its rupture. The waters surged with relentless force, carrying debris and reminding us that human structures are vulnerable when nature imposes its power. Amidst dense fog, a person in a yellow jacket walks through severe weather conditions. Visibility is minimal, the environment is hostile, and every step is challenging, showcasing how nature can create extreme scenarios that test even human courage. Mount Shinmodake in Japan erupted, launching a column of ash and gas into the sky, piercing through thick clouds. While silent in audio, the power of the eruption is evident, demonstrating the subterranean energy capable of transforming entire landscapes in minutes and reminding us of the constant danger in volcanic regions. In the midst of a historic blizzard, an entire city became completely frozen. Homes, streets, and vehicles were covered by a thick layer of ice, making movement nearly impossible. People struggled to navigate as the landscape transformed into a true white desert, reminding us that extreme cold can paralyze entire communities and turn everyday life into a hostile and dangerous situation. At Strathaig Holiday Park in Scotland, violent floods swept away entire caravans in seconds. The holiday park became a chaotic scene, reminding us that when water overflows, it doesn't choose what to destroy and can engulf everything around. A massive iceberg broke off, creating a colossal ice mass floating in the ocean. The force needed to detach this ice demonstrates the magnitude of natural processes, reminding us that even the Earth is not static in the face of natural forces. In Germany, lightning and hail struck simultaneously, creating scenes of total chaos. Windows shattered, trees fell, and streets became dangerous, illustrating that multiple phenomena can occur at once and amplify the fury of nature. In Antarctica, an iceberg measuring 1,550 square kilometers broke off, demonstrating that even the largest ice masses are in constant movement. In Santa Cruz, heavy rains caused intense flooding, turning streets and coastal areas into raging rivers. Violent waves surged over the city, sweeping away boats, vehicles, and any objects caught in the current. This episode highlights how the combination of extreme rain and water force can quickly transform a peaceful city into a scene of chaos and destruction, reminding us that nature should never be underestimated. In Manzanares, Caldas, a massive landslide engulfed roads and houses, demonstrating how unstable soil combined with heavy rains can rapidly become a devastating phenomenon in seconds. a super tornado swept across a highway, destroying vehicles and lightweight structures. The violence of the wind and instant chaos made it clear that this type of atmospheric phenomenon is capable of turning roads into scenes of destruction. In Meghalaya, heavy rains elevated rivers, turning the current into a force strong enough to wash away an entire bridge. Communities became isolated, and the episode showed how floods can completely alter local infrastructure within minutes. In Paco de Arcos, Oeiras, the fury of the sea hit the coast, dragging everything in its path. Coastal structures and vehicles were swept away by the force of the waves, reminding us that human barriers do not always withstand nature. A barge loaded with cars faces the sea in extreme conditions. Strong waves hit the vessel repeatedly, causing the cargo to sway dangerously with each impact. In a nearly deserted mountainous area, ice blocks plunged down slopes, turning the terrain into a deadly trap, reminding us that ice movement is unpredictable and dangerous. In Canada, a tornado struck areas near a highway, destroying vehicles and structures. The extreme atmospheric force created chaos in seconds, reminding us that violent phenomena can occur even in unexpected locations. Heavy rains and violent winds hit a city, toppling trees, poles, and causing flooding. Severe weather phenomena can emerge rapidly, transforming everyday life into a scene of danger. Powerful waves surged over the coast, dragging cars and flooding streets near the sea. The force of the ocean shows that even in urban areas, nature can surprise with unexpected violence. In the U.S., intense storms left 600,000 homes and businesses without power. Vehicles became submerged in flooded streets, highlighting the devastating impact that extreme weather conditions can have in densely populated regions. In Lanzarote, in the Canary Islands, torrential rains flooded hundreds of homes and roads, turning streets and neighborhoods into violent rivers. This phenomenon reinforces how storms can quickly affect entire regions, causing widespread destruction. In Innisfil, Ontario, a car broke through the ice on Lake Simcoe, demonstrating the hidden dangers on seemingly safe surfaces. After witnessing so many moments where nature unleashed its full power, one thing becomes clear: this planet is not under our control. Storms, ice, fire, water, and wind continue to remind us how fragile we are in the face of these forces. If these real moments of nature's fury amazed you, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. New videos are coming soon. Nature never stops, and neither do we.